this time, I'd like to bring us out of executive session. And there is some action that does need to be taken. And at this time, Commissioner Lloyd, do you have a motion?
I do. I'd like to move to approve the employee agreement and allow the chairman to sign all documentation.
We have a motion to approve the employee agreement and allow the chairman to sign all documentation. Is there a second?
I will. Oh,
Second by Commissioner Coleman.
oh, okay.
Yep, you started talking first.
All right.
All right, any more discussion? Any more discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. At this time, if there's no further business before the commission, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I so move.
Moved by Commissioner Lloyd to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Smith. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Meeting, regular Board of County Commissioners meeting is adjourned. And at this time, I would like to call to order the Board of Equalization meeting for today, September 7th, 2021. And I would also like to then now pass the chair to Commissioner Smith.
Thank you, Chairman Wendling. Oh, you brought the gavel. Excellent. I
Yeah.
could use that last time. Having been presented and considering the facts, the findings of facts and conclusion, which has been presented to the Board of Equalization, we find that there is sufficient evidence that exists in the record to affirm the valuations of the petitioner's property by the Sweetwater County Assessor. And we therefore, the valuations will be upheld. And I would entertain a motion to accept the findings of fact and conclusion from one of my fellow commissioners.
I would, Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I would make that motion to approve the facts and findings as presented
Thank
and
you.
upheld the valuation.
Thank you. Second,
I would second that.
we have a motion to accept the findings of fact and conclusion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed?
No, do we need to name the petitioner in our motion?
There was only one petitioner.
Oh, we're okay. Okay.
All right, Mr. Chairman, I turn the meeting back over to you.
Thank you. With there being no more business for the Board of Equalization, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So
I
move.
so move.
Moved by Commissioner Smith to adjourn. Is there a second?
I'll make that a motion then.
Second by, what did I say? I said a motion by Commissioner Smith, so you made it a motion for second?
A second.
Okay, very good. That's
Because he
what I
beat me
thought.
to the motion, so.
Although, any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. With that, Commissioner Smith, how much time, or Commissioner Lloyd, what do you think for starting? You know, if you go with your 2:10 time, it's 2 hours. You want to start earlier?
I'd like to start earlier and will Commissioner Smith, will you be here for that? Or are you going to be leaving it completely at 12:30?
I need to leave. I can come back at a later time.
Because I'm wondering, because today's concept of strategic planning was to really just talk about the five of ours, where we see our priorities are currently at the county, discussing some of the feedback that's been presented to us. If all five of us aren't here, I wonder how effective that discussion is. And even if there was four, we could make it fairly effective. But I wonder if we should hold till the next financial meeting, Commissioner Wendling, knowing that there may only be three of us, if not four, if we have vital discussion. Because really the whole point was to say, where do we see our priorities as a group of five? So,
And I appreciate that comment because I dropped the ball on preparing, having Mr. Divas here to tell us what what he can project as far as revenues, and then having Mr. McLean here to project possibly what the personnel costs would be, as well as Bonnie for the operations and maintenance for the county, which when you take those two and subtract them from the revenues coming in, it's going to give you X amount of pot of money of revenue for either capital and or component units and outside units. But then also if we, we also know we're going to probably end up using some, deciding if we're going to use any more of the reserves,
Mhm.
Carryover might be a little tight and that type of thing. So I dropped the ball on getting those people here to.
Actually, Mr. Chairman, you really didn't drop the ball because we were going to do that the second meeting of the month. So today we were going to talk more about the philosophical issues and those things,
Is it time?
not the financial side. So
Is it time for a more younger thinking chairman that's a little quicker and can remember?
no, I just wanted to hear you. So, no, and it is
Okay,
and it
so
is
I'll
kinda- the hard part in all this is really when we start talking strategic planning and our financial planning, they accidentally go hand in hand in a lot of ways. So it's easy to confuse them. So today was more about where do we see, like, what priority projects do we need to be looking at? And I kind of had a list of some of the stuff I've gathered from different elected officials. And I say that because I'm looking at Mr. Davis, I keep thinking of education as something that he has pushed, and where are our priorities? And I really think that really is a discussion that's important to have all five of us. But I also kind of feel, even though we're kind of separating our conversations, once a month we're doing more strategic planning, once a month we're doing more financial planning. I wonder if we could do one a month and almost combine them, because they really do go hand in hand in a lot of ways.
And I agree with you. And that'd be a good decision to make sure all five of us are here.
Absolutely.
So let's do this. Let's postpone the workshop today.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
And
I'm
next-
prepared.
next
I've been
time too, because we're leaving.
And the next time too as well.
And if we start falling behind, maybe we have to do a half-day work session.
Workshop. We
So
have to do a special
if
meeting
we
workshop.
can't- If we can't catch up,
Exactly.
at some point.
Well, and I'll be prepared, because I was prepared to do it last month when we ended up canceling this affair. So I'm ready to roll whenever we're ready to go.
Okay, so the first meeting next month would basically replicate what we're going to do today.
Mhm.
And the second meeting next month will replicate what we're going to do the second meeting of this month. And that'll give me time to pick up the ball and make sure it doesn't get away.
Okay.
All right. With that, I believe we don't have any more business. So we're completely finished. Workshop, meeting, and everything.
Wow.
Need motion.
I
Commissioner
make
Smith,
that
be
motion.
very careful driving
Thank you.
if you're driving over. And rest of you, be safe. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, got a lot of stuff to sign. So we're ready to go. We have been live, haven't we? Very good. That's a good thing. All right, with that. We
We're
don't have
done.
to adjourn. We've done that
We
already.
did it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just visiting. Thank you. We can de-live us.